All right, I think I am live. This is Thursday, February 5th. Second stream of 2026. I can't remember if I did one in January. But I'm really excited about this one because I just set up a bunch of new stuff for the stream. So I'll try to show that off in this first couple minutes while people are popping in. This was super impromptu. I didn't really schedule this ahead of time per usual, but hopefully that will change soon. Can do some more scheduled streams over the summer. Welcome, Mr. Joe Blington. So to start the updates, I have it so on my screen I can actually see chat instead of having to go back and forth, because I had it so Google Earth was filling my screen, and then I would have to go back and check chat, and that just resulted in me taking forever to read your guys' comments, which was kind of annoying, I imagine. So now I can see all you guys right now. Mr. TC Gamer, Trigonometric, T-Man, Backcountry Exposure. Landon, need to get in touch with you. I have a trip idea that would be fun to collab on. Let's do it. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, no, totally send me an email. My email in my channel description or whatever. Where are you planning on going on next? We are going to get into all of that today. Leonard Bakers, hello. But before that, anyway, I wanted to quickly talk about, I got chat on screen now. Is that not epic? I thought that was pretty cool. Oh yeah, that looks great. I'm really happy with that. Actually, I want to open up a page and really quickly look at this. So I have chat up, and then I have like if anyone does super chats or anything like that to like tell me where to look or whatever, it'll not only pop up on screen, but a Australian text to speech will read it. So I think you guys can hear it, or maybe just I can hear it. At this point, I don't really know. But oh yes, that looks great. That looks perfect. Okay. I do want to get rid of my little watermark guy, but maybe I'll figure that out next time. Oh, and then I have it also to show the latest subscriber, but I don't know if that's working yet. So if anyone's not subscribed, definitely subscribe and see if that changes that little thing there. So anyway, super excited about all that. I really want to make these streams a consistent thing because they're so fun and by far the most helpful thing for me in my research. So let me know if you want to borrow it in the future. Borrow what? Oh, should I let you my monitor? No, I was actually going to ask if I could use your webcam because I want to stop using my phone. But anyway, I will get that paused and closed so hopefully my computer doesn't crash, and we will get into it, and I can actually read your guys' comments. But anyway, where am I planning on going next? I'm not really sure for spring break yet, but I do have a couple of trip announcements that I might as well get out of the way while we're on stream. I think I maybe mentioned this in the last one, but I'm not super sure. Yeah, you can use it. Sweet. But anyway, I am going to Baja California. Actually, I'm going to open up a fresh... no, we'll stay in this one. It's whatever. Yeah, I'm going to Baja California for a study abroad this summer, and I'm super excited. The actual trip is going to be on islands, uninhabited islands out in the ocean, so I'm not going to be really doing much on the mainland. At least I don't think. But I am going to be going to this island here, Isla Carmen and Isla Desante. I think this is what that's called. Yeah, Isla Desante. And then we are also going to be visiting this little guy, Isla Tijeras, which this one is super tiny. I don't really know what we're going to be doing on that one. But I'm super excited for both these islands because they are just massive. And, you know, it's the Sea of Cortez. Really exciting. What's up, GeoGod? Oh yeah, I also have a stream elements bot. I don't know how really I don't really know how that works or what it does, but I turned it on, so we can figure that out as we go. Studying what? The trip is focused on studying new coral reefs. So I'm sure you guys have all heard that, a lot of our coral reefs are dying, especially near the tropics, the equator. For example, Hawaii is having a lot of problems with those, with their coral reefs, because as the ocean gets warmer, they get more and more stressed. And up here in the Sea of Cortez, traditionally or historically, there were not very many coral reefs, to my understanding. But now, because of the way coral reproduces, it pretty much sends out millions and millions of copies of itself that just drift around in the ocean, and they can go anywhere, and they end up everywhere. And they are ending up in the Sea of Cortez, and since it's warming up there as well, it's becoming more favorable for them, and new coral reefs are popping up, brand new ones that didn't exist before. So anyway, yeah, we're going to be kind of documenting brand new coral reefs. Should be really fun. I'm hoping to make a video that's just kind of about the camping side of it, because we are camping on these islands, and then hopefully a video more about the science and stuff like that. But anyway, yeah, I've been hearing a lot about Microsoft Flight Sim. I might have to do that. I just don't have like a computer really capable of doing that at the moment, but yeah. It is 68 at the moment in Boulder. Yeah, it's really warm. Listening to this live stream while at work. Nice. Channel rocks. Thank you, Jules Jameson. Listening from Zion National Park. Man, you gotta go look what's around you. I'm glad to hear you binging the video. So anyway, yeah, I'll show you guys a little bit more of the island, but then you can look into new stuff. Yeah, you can send in suggestions, but I don't know. I kind of have an actual plan for the stream. I want to look into some places I've been interested in. But yeah, feel free. If there's a lot of suggestions, I might get a little overwhelmed, but for now. So anyway, the island, we're just going to go to... we'll go to photospheres. One of the cool things is there's a huge salt flat in the middle, which is really exciting because, my latest video is about walking across the salt flat. And this actually does fill up with water. I don't know if it'll have water when we're there, but the thing about this island is it's just way, way bigger than it seems. And so that's a really huge salt flat. And then the island itself is just a bunch of cliffs that just kind of dive into this beautiful blue water. And I'm really excited to hike across the island. And then the other island is even rockier, or cliffier, I guess. And it looks like this. So there's actually some endemic reptiles on this island. There's an arch somewhere. I think it actually might be right over there. And then, yeah, obviously the ocean, the snorkeling is going to be really fun. So, yeah. More on that trip later in May. That's when I'll be doing it. Got a cool airline find. Oh, I can copy straight from chat now. This is so much better. I don't know why I didn't do this before. You saw this on Stack Rock on the way from Vegas. Toronto into Vegas. Okay. You're a big YouTuber now. You can buy whatever you want. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. My problem right now is even if I did buy a PC, I would have nowhere to put it because I live in this tiny little dorm. But eventually. Yeah, I've actually been interested in this area. It's kind of funny to me because a lot of places in Utah are just so well traveled, and then there's this giant sandy dune field in the middle that no one ever talks about. And yeah, there's some buttes out there. It would be a really fun Well, actually, something's going on here. I think this imagery is messed up. Wait, why doesn't... No, I guess it's not. But yeah, there's that butte, and then there's these buttes out here. And yeah, they're just surrounded by a bunch of nothing. Are you enrolled anywhere as a student, or are you... I'm a student on the trip, yeah. The Wa-Anamas. Actually, speaking of the Sahara, Mr. Joblington, that is something I've been looking into extensively lately. Oh yeah, and I do have a request. If you guys want to suggest things, I'm trying to work on a video that's about things that you can only see from Google Earth. And so, like, not to spoil too much of the video, but for example, one of the features is the Rocky Mountain Trench, which you can only see the whole thing on Google Earth or from space, but we don't have access to satellites, obviously, or the International Space Station as regular people. So yeah, it's like a feature, a geologic feature that you can only see here on Google Earth. Another example is actually some things in the Sahara, like I was looking at this area recently, and these I think are like salt domes or something, but they're almost perfectly flat, as you can see. But from Google Earth, we can see all these really wicked patterns. There's also, like, I marked down this crater here, which again is super flat. You would kind of be able to tell there's something weird going on from the ground, but then from above, you know, it's clearly this epic crater. But anyway, so if you guys have some suggestions for that video, I would love to hear them for this stream, because I kind of have a full list at this moment, but there's always stuff I miss. So yeah, let's see what this Wa-Anamas is. Oh yeah, I have been looking at this thing lately. It stands out so much. Went on a huge trip from Ohio to Vegas to the Grand Canyon, St. George, Lake Tahoe. Wow, redwoods. That sounds like an epic road trip. Yeah, I should totally put that on YouTube. It's always fun. Yeah, it's cool to hear you're in Zion, Candace. What stuff have you been doing there? Where are the biggest sand dunes in America? I would assume that's Great Sand Dunes National Park, which another place I've really been wanting to go to. Yeah, this thing is neat. Possibly within the last 500 years. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I spent a lot of time looking at the Sahara the other day when I should have been doing homework. Oh, that's cool that there's an oasis in it too. It looks kind of weird. What's going on with that photo? Dang, gets driven on a lot. Yeah, some of the other things I've been looking into is I don't know. I'm just obsessed with looking at the dunes of the Sahara. Like, for example, here I found this spot where for some reason there's just one long dune, and then there's a big flat spot, and then one long dune. I don't know. I know it's just all because of how the wind is blowing, but it's just so cool. Can I send chords and have a look? Of course. Yes, go for it. Rio Robbins. So this is one of the cool spots. There's also a lot of just, I love the contrast of the extremely orange sand. Love that last video from Utah. Glad to hear it. That one was really, really fun. And I mean, I know I say in like almost every video that like, oh, this was so cool. This is one of the coolest things I've ever done. But for that video, it legitimately was one of the coolest things I've ever done. It was so different. Yes, the dunes do change with the wind, but I'm pretty sure sometimes there's patterns that like keep them in the same spot. I don't know. Actually, let's look at the historical imagery. This is a good question for that. So 2025, that's where they were. Still there in 24. Still there in 20. Yeah, so they're not. Oh, wow. I love that. That looks so cool. It looks evil. Yeah, they're definitely staying in the same spot year to year. But anyway, yeah, that trip was ridiculous. I did get a lot of flack in the comments that maybe I should explain right now, because I, in the video, did a terrible job of explaining what I meant. Because what I meant was this mountain range is more isolated in terms of topography and ecology, and I forgot to say that in the video, than anything else pretty much on Earth. Because nowhere else on Earth is there a mountain range that is completely surrounded by perfect flatness all around it, right? Except for that one in Bolivia that I talked about, but this one is further across the salt. And a lot of people mistook me saying the most isolated for saying, like, you know, the hardest to get to or the farthest from anything, which is not what I meant, because obviously this is not that far from Salt Lake City. It's, you know, despite it being pretty hard for me in Austin to get to, you can drive there, and at the end of the day, it's way easier to get there than, I don't know, something in the Sahara Desert. But this salt flat is completely lifeless in all intents and purposes outside of microbes, and the topography is perfectly flat. Whereas anywhere in the Sahara, I don't care where you are, it's not perfectly flat. There are dunes, there's topography. So a lot of people were like, "Oh, you're so stupid," and I was like, I am stupid for not explaining myself, but that's my fault." Anyway, yeah, that was a whole conundrum. GeoGod's got some chords for us. Word circular mountains. You know what you meant? All right, thank you. I'm glad. I figured most people knew what I meant, because the like to dislike ratio was not terrible. I was like, okay, I don't think people are hating on me too much, but yeah. The cat dune, I have not. What is that? So you said this is weird circular mountains. I figured this is a volcano, or remnant of that. It's usually the case with a circular mountain in a flat area. It does look kind of odd, though. I need to turn off some of this stuff. I don't like that. Yeah, I don't know what this is. Well, I guess I should keep it on, because then I can click on what this is and read about it. No, it's not going to tell me. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I would guess volcano. It's usually the answer. My kids have been binging your content lately. Absolutely love the cool places. Greetings from Winnipeg. Well, thank you very much for the kind words. That's awesome to hear. I mean, I remember as a kid I was watching Wild Kratts and, you know, Nat Geo and all that. So the fact that some kids are watching me is kind of crazy, but really cool. Oh, you'd never heard of the moving rocks on the salt flat? Yeah, that blew my mind. That was so unexpected. And then we didn't see them during the day again. Couldn't find them. I totally should have marked the spot on my map, but they're out there somewhere. I don't know. Where's Martha, your better half? She is probably in class right now, so yeah. All right, new chords. Glad to hear some of you got what I was saying in that video. It was just a couple people that got really upset, and I was like, guys, I literally said in the video that you could drive here. Like, I didn't say it was isolated from roads. I have seen this thing before. Yeah, this is really weird to me. I don't know what this thing is. I'm going to mark it down now. It is so weird looking. Weird scar. Yeah, we'll call it that. Yeah, because I found this, and I was like, what? It's like, it's clearly some dunes, like this sand formation, but it's, yeah, in this really weird shape. I don't know if this is like a kind of a wind funnel or something. Like, I have no idea. Let's click on this alkali basin. Largest active sand dune region in Wyoming. Among the largest in the world. What? Really? Okay. Study of active sand dunes. How they're stabilized. There's no way that's one of the largest in the world. I don't know what they mean by that. Huh, they don't say why it's that shape, though. Riverbed, that's a good idea. It just doesn't look that much different. Oh, let's get in this 3D view. It's just, yeah, it doesn't really look like it's downdropped or anything. Yeah, this is gonna have something I look into because it's really cool. Actually, you know what? This would be a great one for the video, actually, because you wouldn't be able to tell that it looks weird like this from the ground. Maybe a little bit, but yeah, this is a great one for, you can only see it from Google Earth. Now I think about it. My kids are 20 and 18 though. Well, close enough, I guess. I still watch Wildcrats on occasion, maybe. The empty quarter, yeah, I've been interested. Actually, speaking of the empty quarter, that is Saudi Arabia, if I'm not mistaken. I noticed the other day, you would think that this area, the largest dune field on Earth, would be untouched, right? But watch it not happen. Yeah. If you look in the middle of the dunes, they all have either tire tracks or sometimes grid patterns. Let me find a grid pattern. I saw a bunch of them the other day. Oh, yeah, here we go. Look at that. Isn't that weird? I mean, one of the most desolate places on Earth, and it's still got tire tracks everywhere. Oh, well. Yeah, we'll check out this cat dune. Sorry, I'm getting a little behind. Apologies if I missed some of your guys' stuff. I do, quick plug though, have super chat announcements now, which actually I should demo these because I spent forever getting them set up. Let's see if I can figure it out. I also want to know if you guys can hear it. Okay, we're going to do this. So let me know if you guys hear that. But yeah, it pops up a little picture on the screen. It reads it, at least to me. And if you put a message in there, it will read the message, and it stays there for about a minute and a half, I think. So if you do want to guarantee that I look at whatever you want me to look at, that is, yeah, great way to do that. I wanted to set that up. Okay, let's look at this. Yeah, semantics are the death of me. Oh my god. So yeah, empty quarter is pretty cool, but I was a little sad to find that there's tire tracks everywhere. Would you ever go through your gear and how you pack for an overnight trip? Yeah, I'm actually thinking about doing that pretty soon. Because I mentioned in a post, I don't know if you guys saw, but about to hit 100K, hopefully soon, and I want to like celebrate somehow. And most people voted for a challenge video, so I'm thinking I might try to walk 100,000 steps without stopping, which is about 50 miles. But a lot of people also asked for gear and like a Q&A, so I'll probably just do all of those things over the next couple months. So yeah, that's coming soon. Gear video's coming. So wait, what was it about this spot? Best viewed from the highway. I'm confused. I guess this maybe is just a general spot. Cat dune. What does that mean? I think I'm missing something here. Best viewed from the highway. It's a little east of that chord. I don't see a dune. Unless it's this. Let's see. Oh, east of that chord. Oh, it must be this then. That would be like here. Is it this? I don't know. Oh, is it? Oh, I see it. That's a cat, right? Okay, that's fun. I like that. Anyway, let me catch up on this. Ever thought of doing a GeoWizard straight line mission? Yes, I actually have been looking into that. It's just really hard with private land, but it might be an idea for the future. Yes, definitely go out west from Indiana. A lot of lakes inside of each other. That sounds cool. I've actually been trying to document all the second order lakes. Did you see the green meteor last night at 6:22 p.m.? I did see a meteor last night at that time. That's crazy. Was that like a big thing? I just thought it was like a close shooting star. I was walking to Martha's house and I looked up and there was like a really bright, close shooting star. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. And I kept walking. Huh. That's interesting. Like, please elaborate on that, Shooter Mac. I'm very curious. Didn't hear it. Dang it. Okay. Well, you at least saw it, right? Like, at least popped up. I'll have to work on how you guys can hear it. Maybe here. Let's try it again. Maybe if I have it play on my end, you'll be able to hear it through my mic. I don't know. Let's try it again. We'll do a custom. Wait. Okay. Let me know. Let's see. Okay.
Dorella super chatted $10.
There we go. Could you guys hear that? Let's see. Anyway, okay, I'm getting distracted. Sorry, that's what happens. Oh yeah, I was gonna go to those second order lakes. Cat Dune. That's super funny. How did you find out about that? Oh, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that's good. I'm gonna save this. I might make a second order lakes video. Or just point them out in the future. I don't know. Okay. Let's see. Socotra Island. Truly wild. Okay, let's see what this place is. Heard it. Okay. Let's go. Well, there we go. That's well, those trees look sick. Yeah. Super chat. 3.5 magnitude earthquake a mile from my house. Jeez. Wow. That's crazy. I guess 3.5 isn't huge, but yeah, that's cool. So you said this was a truly wild place. It does actually look pretty wild. I don't see many tire tracks. Oh, I've never heard of this island. It is Yemeni, which probably explains some things. Nobody goes there. We were actually talking in one of my classes today how Yemen was really understudied because it's just politically tough to go there because of all the wars and it's danger. Oh wow, just a few pins. I mean, these rock formations look really cool. You saw it when you were driving east from Twin Falls. Yeah, wow. I'm gonna have to look that up. I thought it was just a normal shooting star. This is beautiful. Wow. That's crazy. That's really cool. I've never heard of this place. I bet there's some coral reefs around this place. Yeah. Has a lot of container ships going by it, I imagine. Yeah, wow, that's beautiful. Like white sand. Huh. Yeah, good suggestion. That's cool. I've never heard of that place. Lehigh area. Yeah, I feel like there's been several Utah earthquakes recently. Um, okay. Strange Mountain. The Relevant Elephant. That username is amazing. Oh yeah, has the most recent subscriber changed? Is that thing working? Oh, it has. Miguel Ruiz Garcia. Nice. Okay, that's really cool. If you were in here, Miguel, I appreciate it. If not, I don't think it's like just people subscribing on the stream, so unlikely. But oh yeah, it's like dunes, more dunes, lots of dunes today. Oh, I guess it is like a ridge. Hmm. Yeah, that's cool. Where is this? Jeez. I am. Uh, another request. If you guys do send pins in, I really want to research South America pretty heavily, especially Peru, Chile, Argentina, because might try to go there next couple of years, and I want to make a really cool trip. Which, small spoiler alert, look at this place. This blew my mind when I found it the other day. Absolutely blew my mind. Like, this is one of the coolest places on earth, in my opinion, after seeing it. It's at, what, 4,000 meters? So it's about 14,000 feet, right? And it's called a stone forest. And it just goes for miles and miles on this mountain. That's not a very good photosphere of it. Let me do a better one. There's just like not infinite, but many thousands of insane hoodoos and arches and literal stone trees extending off into the distance in this Lord of the Rings like grassland. It's so cool. Yeah. That is high on the list now. I really want to go to Peru. And I have some even better finds, but I'm not going to spoil them. You guys are going to have to wait. But anyway. Let's look here. Your one is Tierra del Fuego? Okay, I'll check yours. Sorry, I'm losing track. Like I said, I get a little... can't keep up. Alright. What is this? This is like far as south as you can get. I think this looks really messed up on the imagery. What was the point of this point? Just this little rectangle here? Yeah, the imagery is terrible at this point. I'd watched so many hours of Google Earth streaming. It's pretty much infinite, man. Like, I've been, like, I look at Google Earth for way too many hours almost every day at this point, and it's crazy how every day I see something new. I mean, it just, like, you can look at the entire Earth. I mean, it's so special. Like, I don't think, especially growing up having it, like, I take it for granted. It's insane that I can zoom in on any place on Earth and see it in pretty good detail. At least most places. I mean, I was looking at North Korea today. I was thinking about that. Like, 50 years ago, like, North Korea is just that place in the distance that nobody gets to see ever. But, like, we can look at North Korea from satellite imagery. It's crazy. And, yeah, I love it. I love it so much. So I could also watch someone look at Google Earth forever. Zoom in. It's a skeleton. I kind of doubt that. I don't see skeleton. Just go watch Iron Lung or something. Are you talking about this face? Oh, I do see it actually. That's kind of cool. What? That's really weird. This, I assume. It looks like a. Oh, I know why. This is a mirror image, and it just happened. Yeah, that's a mirror because the imagery's messed up. That's kind of a really cool anomaly, though. So I'm gonna save that. I have also been thinking about making like Google Earth anomalies. You know, like things that aren't there. Like when you see a plane and it looks like it's on the ground, but it's not actually there. Let's just do skull anomaly. It's kind of funny. It took me a while to see it. Yeah, you can see how everything is mirrored right there. Makes it look biological. Robinson Crusoe Island. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm addicted every day. This is why I take paper notes in class. Google Earth all the time. Oh yeah, not to expose myself, but yeah, I do just end up looking at Google Earth way too much. I have to close my laptop and like put it in my bag. Wow, this is out there. Really, really out there. Huh. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it to islands like this for a while. Unless I get like some crazy, I don't know. I don't know how I would be able to afford to do that. It does look like a skeleton. Let's see. I know I've missed stuff. There's a hidden natural wonder just out of the Venetian Lagoon. So why is it a natural wonder? Hey man, I love the content. I'm going to the North Cascades in June. Are there any cool formations I should check out? Well, I mean, the thing about the North Cascades is like it's hard to go wrong. I mean, I see. I haven't done that much there. I'm not the best person to ask. The video I made was like this region here, and it was obviously awesome. But to be honest with you, I think you could go just about anywhere and just see some gorgeous mountains. Because the thing about the North Cascades is they're just, I don't know, they just, yeah, it's hard to explain. They all look so unique, but they're all one thing at the same time. In terms of unique features that really stand out, I would point out like these crazy tarn lakes, like Silver Lake here I've looked into. There's also some really circular ones like I kind of mentioned in my video about crater lakes, like just these glacial bowls that have formed these really circular lakes. This one's one that I always look at, and it's right next to Glacier Peak. Yeah, this ridge especially has so many lakes on it. I think it's kind of cool. But yeah, I don't think you can go wrong, to be honest. I would just pick some hikes and do them. Like, just make the most of your time. Let's see. Let's see here. Just gonna pick one of these random chords. I'm definitely not gonna make it to all these guys. Sorry. Y'all are bringing the heat on me. I can't copy it very well. Kind of a boring question, but how much of the Grand Canyon have you visited? I have. Oh, what? I copied the entire thing. I've been there as a kid, and I did like the standard stuff. What? Oh, east, right? Like Bright Angel Trail, yada yada yada. What's this spot? Old gulags. Oh my god. Okay, I didn't even read the comment. That's really scary. Yikes. That is really far from anything. Oh, there we go. Super chat.
_M super chatted $2. Curious on AVG. How expensive are your videos?
Let's go. It worked. Let me know if you guys heard that. Like, did it actually make sense? Um, okay. I'll come back to the Grand Canyon question in a sec. On average, how expensive are my videos? It depends. I think I did my entire Canada road trip for under $1,500. I keep it pretty cheap. I keep it really cheap actually, because I pretty much never stay anywhere I have to pay for. On that Canada trip, the only thing we paid for was one night in a VRBO for fun, like because it was really cheap, and then like one $20 campground or something. But other than that, it was all free camping. And so that's what I do for all my videos. Don't pay for camping at all. I also eat really cheap. I just eat like, you know, like trail mix and cheap stuff like that. And yeah, the main cost is really gas. Usually just travel. So you could figure out how much I'm spending on a trip just by kind of figuring out how far I have to drive. That's the main cost. What was your Canada trip? It was pretty cool. I went up through Idaho, did the Washington Random Point video, and the Random Point was like around here. Did the North Cascade video we were just talking about. Then drove up through this valley here, Kelowna. Went to Valhalla Provincial Park. Actually, it's right here. Sorry. And then backpacked in there. Kept driving up through Revelstoke. Went through... Can't see the highway. Here. Did some free camping below Mount Assiniboine, which is right here. And then kept driving through, did some more hikes on the way out. And like I said, we only paid for one campsite, and that was like down, I want to say in this area. Everything else found free stuff. So yeah, you can travel really cheap. That's what I'm planning to do for my video. Is my gear video is like talk not only about my gear, but how I travel and how to keep it cheap. Because if you're willing to go through a little bit of discomfort, you can travel for so much cheaper than you might think. Because like I said, on that Canada trip, we still paid for one night of a VRBO, and that was probably like a quarter of the cost of the entire trip. So, yeah. Yeah, okay. Back to the Grand Canyon question. I have basically done nothing there, and I had a video planned, but it fell through. So, in the future, really planning on doing stuff in this 2-week area. So, anyway, yeah, I don't even. Let's find a new coordinate. Ooh, neat spot in Bolivia. Yes, please. South America, guys. South America. Oh, did I get it? Let's see. Yeah, thanks for the super chat though. That was awesome. Great test of that. Ooh, yeah, that's really neat. It's like Utah. Nice. Chris Robinson, hello. Excited to catch your stream. I've been a fan for about a year. I look forward to your videos every time I log in. Great to hear it. That is awesome. A year, that's quite a while. You've been a fan since like, I mean, at least since my first video did good. Ooh, that's kind of a cool fold there too. Looks like an eye. Let's see if there's any photos on the ground here. Oh, there is. Nice. Canyon, Colorado. Haha. There we go. Oh yeah, look at that right there. Look at this. Just super folded. Yeah, that does look pretty reminiscent of the American West. That's funny. Ooh, nice. Got a river right through the middle. Yeah, that really reminds me of the San Juan River. That's funny. That's honestly kind of crazy how similar that is. Have you done any GIS training? Yes, I have. I'm actually going to get a GIS certificate when I graduate. I am currently in a class where I code GIS maps, which is really hard. Oh, yeah, this is beautiful. I've also discovered that I definitely need to utilize more of the photo aspect of Google Earth because oftentimes they're way higher quality than the stupid street views that people do. Yeah, like look at that. It looks way better. And yeah, that's just a little annoying because you can't pop them up as easy as Google Earth. But yeah, go Seahawks! Yes, the Bourbon Wrench. You know what's up. I'm so excited for the Super Bowl. Actually, yeah, I don't know how to do a poll, but let me everyone say who you're rooting for if you like American football. I mean, I know that's not everybody, but it's got to be a couple people. Yeah, just beautiful red rock. Wow. I mean, that could be Arizona or Utah. Easy. Probably has similar vegetation, too. Probably both got invaded by the same things. Okay, cool. Actually, I want to see what this looks like. No, okay. And see, the annoying thing is, yeah, I gotta like go turn photos off, but whatever. Yeah, Bolivia is awesome. I mean, there's some huge canyons. I'm most interested in Peru right now, though. But yeah, I can't remember what this range is called. It's escaping me. But yeah, the Cordillera Blanca has been like, oh my god, I can't stop looking at it. This area, this is where I want to hike. El Pumayo. That did look like San Juan River. Actually, yeah, just so people who don't know what the San Juan River looks like. Okay, let's go. Oh, I already lost the spot. All right. Compare this. This is some crazy. It's like in biology when things evolve into the similar things, but on different continents. Convergent evolution. It's like convergent, I don't know, geography or something. So we have like this clear fold here with some triangular facets and layered red rock with a river cutting through it. And then if we go to the San Juan River where it cuts through the Comb Ridge, look what it looks like. I mean, it's obviously not exactly the same, but it's a river cutting through triangular faceted red rock, big sandstone here. It's pretty similar. It's kind of cool. I'll go Seahawks for Darnold. Yeah, I just ordered a JSN jersey. It's hopefully going to get here. Obviously, Seattle is winning. See, that is a mentality I'm very scared to have because then I will get my heart broken. Pats, of course. No. ArcGIS, yeah, that and R. Black Hole Sun. Can't stay at work. Hope you're doing well. Nice to see you, Black Hole Sun. Goated name. Well, yeah, the actual river itself is, I mean, in this case, it's darker, but that's just because of the time this imagery was taken. Super Bowl this weekend is Seattle and Patriots. Yeah. Would you want to do a big peak someday over 5,000 or 6,000 meters? Oh, yeah. Yeah. My buddy is a diehard Vikings fan. I'm going for the Hawks just to spite him. I'm actually a Browns fan. Oh, dang. Okay. We'll make sure this doesn't turn into a football stream. Sorry, guys who don't like football. Let's see. Have you ever looked into Vancouver Island? Definitely. I mean, that's not like on the top of my list for Canada, but it is just a really cool place in terms of geography. Because, I mean, I think the mountain ranges, if I'm going to be honest, in the Coast Range are probably just as cool. But, yeah, I've seen some neat stuff. I actually did find another one of those crater lakes somewhere up here. And it just seems like a rugged place. Just a rugged place. Yeah, I wouldn't even know where to start with that. Go sports team not watching the Super Bowl. Yeah, in terms of 5,000 or 6,000 meter peaks, that's actually a great question because one of the things I've been looking into for this Peru trip is one of these peaks to summit because a lot of them are super difficult, but there's also some that you can get guided up and they're actually not too bad. I think one of those is Copa here. And then some others that are not showing their names. But yeah, like, for example, Copa would be awesome. It's not going to show me a 3D. Let me show you guys what it looks like from the top. Oh, I gotta turn this off. And yeah, I would love to just get guided up a peak, try to get the mountaineering skills to eventually do it on my own. I mean, just look at that. It's ridiculous. Yeah, that's really big aspiration of mine to do some tall peaks like that. And I mean, South America is the place to do it, I think. I mean, why would you go to all the way to Nepal or something when, like, at least as Americans, we have this right below us. It's right there. And I'd say prettier in a lot of cases. I just saw a photo that I want to show you guys. Look at this. I mean, that's what we got right down there. Flights to Peru are like $700 compared to, I don't know, getting to Nepal has got to be harder. Yeah, really, really neat stuff. Someday, like I said, that's why I want some more South America suggestions, because I'm gonna do this. Look at this mountain, man. My favorite one, it's got to be Alpamayo, which is over here. But I mean, almost every mountain in this range is like, oh yeah, this is a great view. They're all Matterhorns. I don't know if you guys watched the Matterhorn video, but they're basically the most beautiful type of mountain, where they're glaciated on all sides, and they have dozens of them here. They're everywhere, and they're all gorgeous. That's a nice painting of one of them. Because there's also Santa Cruz. This one is crazy. There's a good view of it. I think this photo looks cool. What is this? Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, that's Alpamayo. Okay. So, anyway. Yeah. Are your live streams regular scheduled? No. I'm in college right now, so I just can't do that. But once, like maybe this summer, I'll be able to schedule. I would like to start with once a month, having one scheduled, and not just completely random like this one. And then, yeah, maybe I would love to do once a week eventually, or once every 2 weeks. Because, I mean, you could totally just, like, play GeoGuessr, too, with you guys. I feel like that'd be so fun. So, yeah. Anyway, I probably missed so many comments talking about that. Malaspina Glacier. Yes. Yeah, I've spent a lot of time looking at that glacier. It's ridiculous. Highest I've been is Mount Lemmon in Arizona, 9,000 feet. That's pretty good. That's nothing to laugh at there. 9,000 is good. Oh, yeah, somebody asked about Zion. I definitely missed that. Sorry. Yeah, you guys are... I gotta see how many viewers we got right now. I cannot keep up. Analytics. Oh, wow. We just broke a record. 130 total a couple minutes ago. That's awesome. Thanks, guys. That's by far the highest I've ever had. I don't think I've ever broken 100. That's awesome. Do you have any big trips planned you can share? If you go scroll back to the beginning of the stream, I talk about my big trip that's coming up for the spring. So just so I don't have to say it all again. Should be recorded. Yeah, let's check out this basaltic flow in Argentina. GeoGuessr would be so fun. Like, because I could make a public match and you guys could all join. That'd be really fun. Yeah, I love Tristan from SUVRVing. He was actually one of the first outdoor YouTubers I ever watched. So, yeah, big respect to him. He has uploaded every week for like 9 years. It's ridiculous. I don't know how he does that. I could never. He's the definition of consistency. Yeah, this is really cool. There's a lot of neat colors, like colorful landscapes in Argentina that I've noticed. Like I love the really blue lakes, and then you got the dark black lava and stark white. I mean, yeah, it's all high elevation. This is, where are we? Okay. Let's see what it looks like from the ground. Yep, about what I expected. Pretty cool. It's beautiful out there. I love it. Yeah, gotta get down to South America. Like my top two places I want to go are New Zealand and South America, which obviously South America is like huge place, but I think South America might be first. We'll see. Have I ever explored the San Rafael Swell? Yes, some of my first ever videos actually are out there. Yeah. Can you remind us why there are so many concentrated in that region for Matterhorns? I don't know the exact reason, but I would just assume because it's extensively glaciated, because you need glaciers to make a Matterhorn. And then there's probably just, I don't know what's going on. You can see here that there's lots of canyons. Like these are not glacial canyons. That's a river canyon, at least I think, because it's pretty V-shaped. So maybe it's something to do with this mountain range uplifting really fast, getting cut by rivers and glaciers, creating like a lot of surface area for them to carve on. But it could also just be chance, to be honest with you, because like all of those ones are like kind of in this region. We can see them. Yeah, there's like little arms of the mountain range. I think when that happens, you just are more likely to get a kind of Matterhorn looking thing because there's just more sides to it for the glaciers to go down. Because when it's all connected, they can kind of pull up and make a ice field, or just like this. Really, what you want, that little triangle. So anyway, I don't know. That's a great question. I don't even remember what I copied. This is Mackenzie Mountains. Wait, what? No, that's not what I copied then. Sorry, guys. I'm a mess. Let's try it again. Mackenzie's in Canada, right? That's what I thought. Oh my god. That is so blue. What in... Jeez. Yeah, I really want to go here. This is the Cirque of Unclimbables. That is ridiculously blue. That's weird, too. It's not even below a glacier. I almost wonder if that's from mining. But I don't see any mines. Or maybe it's a hot spring. That's so weird. That's so out of place. I'm saving that. That's a cool find. Super blue. Because usually the blue lakes are below glaciers, where the glacial sediment is going down the stream and sitting in the water, but there is no glacier anywhere above that thing. I think that might be a hot spring, especially looking at this thing right here that just reminds me of Yellowstone. And there's like, oh, that's weird. Let me turn this on. Maybe I'm missing something. Nope. Nobody's been there. Photos. Nothing. Absolutely no information. That's really cool. Great find. Who put this? Potato. Secret blue lake. Yeah, because if that was blue for like a different reason, like not because of glaciers, it's pretty neat. Yeah, I would love to go to the original Matterhorn for sure. And, if I ever make it there. Huh. That's super rugged. That's out there. Cool find. I don't know how you found that. I didn't feel the earthquake in Utah. Somebody else said they did, though. Backcountry exposure, actually, did. Gotta make an expedition to take some Google Earth pictures. Like I said, these places are ridiculous. Like, I don't know. if the channel keeps doing well someday. um, let's see. You guys have been putting some good stuff. What are some of your favorite geology channels? I mean, Sean Wisley, Wilsey, I don't know how to pronounce his last name, and then Myron Cook, the classic. Carl Riker, nice to meet you, or nice to see you again. Love that last video. Yeah, it was brutal, but Tristan is salt of the earth. Used to climb with him. That's funny. You guys all know each other. Okay, let me. Someone mentioned a cave. That's what I wanted to look at. Molly Payne. Oh, I keep messing that up. Oh, is this just Timpanogos Cave? Probably. Turn on the photo feature. This doesn't look like the right spot for Timpanogos Cave. It's not. There we go. Oh, okay. Cave at the base of a column. That's kind of creepy. That looks like something from a movie. That's really neat. Huh. I don't know if you guys can see that. I know I have it cut off a little bit, but hopefully you can. Yeah, that's neat. That's a cool find. I wonder what's in there. I appreciate that, Jose Robello. Yeah, you could walk that far. I think anybody could do it with a little bit of training. Like, obviously, barring, as long as you're like decently physically fit, you'd be surprised how far you can walk when it's flat. Like, a lot of people were saying, like, oh my God, I don't know how you did that. But to be honest with you, it's a lot easier than I thought. Walking on perfectly flat, like, especially soft stuff, it's not too bad. There's amazing caves in Tuweep. Dang, do you have pictures of those? Or, yes, like, do you have a coordinate for those? That would be really cool to look at. Ooh, more Bolivia. You got me. Anything South America, I will instantly look at. Obsessed. I've thought about doing a collab with the POV channel. I would love to. We'll see. Might happen sometime. He's a busy guy, though. He's doing real cool stuff. Wow, this is weird. It's like very shallow or short mountain. Or is this a crater? Can't tell. It's weird. Oh, it has. Oh, okay. I just needed to read. It's a crater formed by volcanism. Cool. Let's see if there's photos. Nope. But yeah, Nolan from POV channel, he's my idol, man. He does the coolest stuff. He actually was just in Peru. It's funny because I was like looking into that area and it's like, oh yeah, I'm going to Peru. So yeah, definitely check out his Peru videos. They're pretty cool. Yeah, he's a legend. He does the stuff that I hope to do someday for sure. Lava Lake. What? That sounds sick. You should go into Google Earth settings and disable flight animations. Oh, got a super chat.
Super chatted $2. Love your channel. Thanks for sharing the sites.
All right, thank you, Scott V. I appreciate that. Yeah, if you have any requests or places for me to look at, make sure to let me know. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, Carl Riker. Thank you so much. 20. Dang. You guys are awesome. I don't know why that one didn't make the sound. It must be when they're like back to back. It doesn't make the sound, so I'll just read it. Please keep making the kind of content that you enjoy. Your excitement really makes the videos genuinely fantastic. Been watching for about a year and looking forward to what you'll do this year. Please come back to Oregon. I will. I have some Oregon videos planned. I just haven't had the time yet. But thank you so much, Carl Riker. Sad we didn't get to hear that in Australian accent. I set the text to speech as an Australian guy just so it would be kind of funny when that happened. Yeah, dang it. That. Alright, let me see what that looks like in my OBS. Yeah, it just shows the last one. I wonder, maybe I can make it so it will show 2 at a time in case that happens again. I think it should show yours on the screen, Carl Riker, in a minute. We'll see. There it is. Oh, okay. Now it's going to read it. That's funny. It just takes time. Okay.
Please keep making the kind of content that you enjoy. Your excitement really makes the videos genuinely fantastic.
See you, Australian.
Watching for a year and looking forward to what you'll do this year. Also, come back to Oregon.
All right. Yeah, glad that's working. I second that. You should come back to Oregon. Oh, that's so cool. Lava Lake. Wow. I think I was talking about something else before all that happened. Oh yeah, the flight animations. Okay, how do I do that? That would be great. I hate those. So it's probably here. I'm gonna save this to project. This is so cool. That would be a cool video, like active, like lava. You can see on Google Earth. That's sick. Active crater. That's really neat. I wonder. Let's do some historical imagery. I'm actually super interested in a volcano very near here. I have it marked, that one. There's just so many cool volcanic peaks here. It's ridiculous. 2015, snowy. Yeah, it's pretty recent. It's no lava in there. That's cool. Yeah. Let's see if I can disable that. Settings, flight animation. Let's see what it's like. Maybe I'll miss them. Wow. Okay, let's see what, because it's not gonna fly me to the pin, is it? Or is it just gonna like jump there? What are your favorite tools to find besides Google Earth to find cool places? That's a good question. I feel like I just do a lot of searching online. That doesn't make sense, but I just look at images online, or I'll try to learn about cool geology, and then usually those pages will have photos of places. For example, there was this page I was looking at recently of some volcanic activity in Canada, and that led me. Actually, yeah, there was no flight animation. I just realized. That's really nice. That led me to. I'll show you guys real quick. This area, which I'm thinking about making a video of like the most colorful place on Google Earth now because of this. But like, look at this mountain. It's just beautiful, beautiful colors that you would normally see in a desert, and it's just, you know, the Canadian wilderness. So stuff like that I got from a photo from a geology website, and then yeah, I don't know. All trails. I use all trails whenever I want to hike somewhere. Yeah, that's probably it. Oh, the super chat thing is in your Streamlabs. Yeah, I set it to kind of long because I didn't think I would get any back-to-back, but that just ended up happening. Yeah, I might have to adjust that. Yeah, this is this is the volcano that you can see from the top of this volcano that I want to go to. There we go. Another one. Okay, nobody doing any more super chats for a sec.
Super chat at $4.99. There's a spot in the Superstition Mountains in Az that casts a giant shadow at sunset that looks like a cougar. Only viewable in March, September.
Ooh, that's cool. Like a natural solar feature. That's really neat, actually. Dang, do you have the chords for that? Or like a photo? That would be cool to look at. But anyway, yeah, this volcano is beautiful. I think, actually, let me see if I can show you guys what I was talking about. From the top of this mountain. Oh, that one's terrible. Yeah, a lot of people like Onyx. I haven't used it yet, but yeah, I've heard so many people talk about it that I probably should eventually. Yeah, look at this. So that's the one you were talking about, Volcan Osorno, I think. And then this one is the one I'm interested in because I think it's a dead volcano because it's kind of eroded, like Mount Thielsen in Oregon. Which that would be a good video. Dead volcanoes. And yeah, it just looks so cool. I think that one is oh wow, yeah, it just jumps. I like that. It's so much better. Oh, that's really nice. Yeah, it's this one. Look at this. I'm gonna butcher this. Puntia Hugo? Is it G silent? I don't know. I need to get better at Spanish. But anyway, this thing is ridiculous looking. Just super cool. Eroded volcano. Look at that. Wicked. Pure wickedness. Ooh, basalt hoodoos. Okay, I'll click on that. Thrasher Man. Sorry, I missed it last time. Yeah, wow. These are beautiful photos. So cool. There's the volcano you were talking about in the distance. Man, that's so cool. I want to go there. That's sick. I'm gonna save this one. I need to save this. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Let's see, Thrasher Man. Basalt hoodoos sound pretty cool. I love basalt. It's one of my favorite rock types. It's just I never realized, how cool it is when it's not just on flatland. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Oregon mentioned. That's probably why you put this in here, didn't you? No photospheres. Oh, we got one in the distance. John Day River. That's not going to show us anything. Yeah, this looks really cool. This looks really cool. Yeah, because basalt, when it's actually on cliffs or even mountain ranges more rarely, it's so cool, I think. There's no photos of this thing? Alright. This is a wicked find. Thank you, Thrasher. I'll mark it. Basalt hoodoos. Who knows what they look like? Out in the middle of nowhere, Oregon. That's perfect. Turn this off. Why can't there just be a photo button right here, like on Google Maps? It's the one thing. Yeah, I guess there's probably a lot of basalt cliffs here, Columbia Plateau area. But dang, yeah, that thing looks pretty neat. Weird. Okay. Oh, we got a lot of stuff. Email the pics and coordinates of the caves. Oh, awesome. Thank you so much. Ancient ruins in Bolivia. That sounds neat. Okay. Struggling. Stop it. There we go. If you go to Volcan Poihu in Chile, you have to visit the obsidian flows. But it still explodes due to residual heat. Okay, that's very good PSA. Yeah, those obsidian flows are one of the main reasons I want to go there. They look really neat. Stop it. Don't know if these ruins are undiscovered, but Yeah, there's a road next to them. Oh, that's pretty cool though. Wow, that whole mountain has got stuff on it. Where are we? Jeez. Desert. That's pretty neat. Yeah, there's so many structures out there. I see them all the time when I'm looking at the mountains. Yeah, that's cool. Pie Island, Canada. I just saw that comment. I'm gonna look that up. It's a funny name. Pie Island. Not sure what to expect. Okay. Oh, interesting. Looks superior. Tons of neat cliffs. Yeah, it kind of does look like that, doesn't it? It's a weird island. Huh. 2 photos. That's cool. Interesting. Yeah, that mountain did look like the Ocean Coral Raker. It was pretty crazy. Oh, that means pointy. Okay, thank you. Yes, you're probably the Spanish speaker in here. You can help me out with these Spanish words when I mess them up. Look at Twin Peaks North in Idaho. There's a green rock mountain nearby. Huh. What do you mean by that? Twin Peaks, Idaho, not the restaurant. Near Idaho. There's a lot of Twin Peaks. I'm assuming you meant this one. Green Rock North. Wait, what'd you say again? Oh, I lost it. Dang it, where'd the comment go? Okay, I lost it. I'm stupid. Yeah, no, I've actually... Here, I'll show you guys what I need to mark down what I want to go to, which is this thing. Look at this thing. I want to backpack through this mountain range solely to see this wicked mountain. That is so cool. Man, who went up there then? Jesus. You're crazy. These really remind me of the Bitterroot Mountains. But yeah, that Chimney Rock is sweet. You got me more subscribers. Thank you, Felton Norman. I appreciate it. Yeah, this is first live in a while, probably. Is it common for people in northern Utah to root for the Seahawks? I was thinking y'all would mostly be Broncos fans. You'd be correct. I'm not from northern Utah, though. I'm from Idaho, so a little more Seahawks fans there. But yeah, you're totally correct. It's a bunch of Broncos fans here and 49ers fans. It's kind of a cool granite dome here. Kind of want to see what this looks like. Ooh. Beautiful. That granite is so white. That is this like though. Wow. Yeah. Cool. Let's look at Green Rock Mountain. Okay, we have a chord now. I don't know. Is it like actually green? Are you faking me out here? This better be green. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I think this is what, like full of copper or something, probably. Oh, there's the Twin Peaks. Yep. Yeah, is this actually green though? Ooh. Photosphere, please work. Ooh, yeah, it is kind of a hue of green. That's pretty cool. That really stands out. Nice fire lookout. Man, this one's beautiful. Where are we? I love the lack of animations. Oh my god. Makes my life so much easier. Huh. Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, I've been to fire lookouts up here. It's crazy. It's like the same region, but at the same time it's so far away. What's going on over here? I've actually never looked at these photospheres. I need to look at them. Okay. That's pretty cool. Fish Fin Ridge. This might be... Wow. How have I never looked at these? Right in the middle of the Frank. There's nothing on this side. Okay. Wow, I'm really curious right now. Sorry, guys. Holy smokes. Look at that. Tower. Jeez. Okay, this is getting added to the list. Wow. So were we looking at Fishfin Ridge there? Yeah, we were. That is so cool. So I've been wanting to make a little bit of context. I'm not really talking right now. Sorry, I'm just looking. I'm going to make this blue. I've been wanting to backpack here because this is the largest contiguous wilderness area in the lower 48, the Frank Church. And yeah, I've been like wondering, I should probably go backpacking there. And yeah, that is beautiful. That right there be a great spot. So we were kind of looking at that in this one, but I just couldn't tell how much of a tower that was. I'm gonna look at it again. I can't tell what. Like, I think it was on that peak, yeah, and it was looking at this stuff. Wow. Yeah, this thing is a tower. You can't tell, though, from there. Let's look at this one. A little bit closer. Sorry, I'll read some comments in a sec. I'm distracted. Oh, man. That's awesome. I love that. You ever have too close of an encounter with a brown bear you don't post? Nah, if I have a close encounter with a brown bear, I'm definitely posting that because, I mean, that would be insane. But no, I have never even seen a brown bear, at least not that I can remember. I've just seen tracks. Oh no. My chat just crashed. Don't do that. Dang it. Stupid. Oh wait. Shoot. Did the stream crash? Is the stream still running, guys? I think it's still running. Is it still running? Okay. May have crashed there for a sec. Sorry about that. I think it's back. Shoot. Now I can't read chat. This is always happens. I need to get a better computer. I know. That will happen once I actually am not living in the storm. What was I talking about? I don't remember. You've been on top of Chimney Rock? That's awesome. Yeah, something about brown bears, I think. I don't remember anymore. I forgot. I have not seen any in person. Though I do want to see some in the future. Are there any places you've been that especially stand out to you as a prime movie shooting location? Oh man, like anywhere in the desert that's just wilderness. Yeah. Like honestly, the video I just made, out in that salt flat was really cool. That mountain range, be a great place for that. Or I'd say places that have really cool plant life usually stand out as being cool for sci-fi. But I mean, the places that are just lifeless, desert is probably the most feels most alien. Okay, cool. There's a super picturesque and unusually flat three-sided valley with a perfect meadowed stream bordered with forests overlooked by a lizard head. The lizard head. Are you talking about Wind Rivers? Wind Rivers mentioned? Have you ever swam in an alpine lake during a hike? Yes. That is a great feeling. Okay, well, let me see if some things might get bumped around real quick. I'm going to try to fix chat here because I can't read it because it crashed. So just a minute. Pop out chat. There we go. Now I gotta make this. Yeah, it's just gonna be a bunch of nonsense for a minute. No, that's not what I want. Yes, there we go. Stream Doctor. Okay. I think I have it back. Does it look fine? We'll see. I guess in a minute. Okay. Ooh, not where I thought. Overlooked by the lizard head. Oh, that's the lizard head. Okay. It's the lizard head. There's a lizard head in the Wind Rivers. Oh my god. Of course it's here. Oh, that's sweet. Save. Dang. That's a tower and a half. I love that. I swear this part of the Rockies is easily the best part. I have no clue why they put Rocky Mountain National Park up there. Like, from all the photos I've seen, the Maroon Bells are cooler. Capitol Peak is cooler. All of the San Juans are cooler. I don't get it, but I'm not complaining because it means nobody goes over here. Well, relative. Let's see what we got. There it is. That's so cool. I mean, come on. This is so awesome compared to Rocky Mountain National Park. In my opinion. I don't know. I'm probably missing something, but let's get. I want to see more. That was really cool. I've never done anything in the San Juans, though. I've only driven by them. Really, really need to do some stuff there because holy smokes. As you can see from my page here, I have a lot of... oh, wait, let me turn this off. I have a lot of spots out here that I want to go to. It's such a cool spot. But yeah, there was some cool stuff that you guys mentioned that I was gonna open. Oh yeah, someone said something from Peru. I have to look at that. And also a pyramid in White Sands National Park. What does that mean? Okay, I'll look at both of those real quick. Dude, Google Earth has been updating some awful imagery lately. I don't know what's up with that. I don't know what you mean, man. I don't see a pyramid. Like, there's a square here. There's probably a study site, but I don't think that's a pyramid. No context Peru pin. I think they were just trying to point out this lava flow. There's an active volcano here. Where in Peru are we? Oh, okay. Interesting. I hate how it pops that open every time. Wow, yeah, this is colorful right here. Cerro Ananta. Yeah, that's really neat. I mean, this is probably, yeah, how tall is this? 6,000 meters? Oh my god. That's crazy. Ampato. Jeez. 6,000 meters is what? Like, I want to say 20,000 feet? Almost. Yeah, honestly, some movies need to be shot out here in South America. Like, this is crazy. Yeah, that's cool. Anyway, let's move on. I'm super behind. You should check out Granite Tours in Fairbanks, Alaska. Yeah, I put that in one of my last videos. I really want to go to the tours. That is going to happen hopefully soon. Oh, Bonks, let's go. We got the big shorts YouTuber in here. I checked out your your knife videos. They're pretty good. Okay. I thought I was looking at that spire. Was I not? Maybe I missed it. Ah, no. iCloud. I don't need you to look at the coordinate. Okay, so where was I looking? Oh, I was looking over here. So you were saying here. Oh boy. This looks like really cool granite. Jeez. Awesome. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Just such cool granite. It's crazy. It doesn't look like that good from above. It's like, okay. But dang. I mean, this is sawtooths at its finest, even though this isn't the sawtooths. Cool, yeah. Save. Oh, why is it not? Oh, that's why. Hit this, yeah. So I'm just gonna write sawtooths. Yeah, I want to do a loop through these. Crazy. Dude, those, that was like, I mean, I was planning on looking through all of those anyway, but I would have found it eventually, but got distracted. I mean, now I kind of want to check. What else am I missing? That was over here. We got Cathedral Rock over here. What's that? Oh, another tower. Not quite as crazy, but still pretty good. Jeez. Oh, man. Yeah, that looks fun. Bighorn Crags. That's what that mountain range is called. Super awesome. And I mean, what's more enticing to me is the fact that there's a bunch of pins here and nothing over here. Like, what is up with that? I mean, maybe these aren't quite as cool, but still pretty good. Okay. Potato, I saw you've been commenting this one a couple times. Something in Quebec. I think we did look at this one last time, but I want to make sure. Nope, didn't. Yeah, Quebec has a bunch of ancient rock. It's kind of cool. There's a bunch of lakes on the tops of the mountains, not really draining into this river here. Some ancient oxbow lakes. I found some more bumpy rocks TM on the Oregon-Idaho border. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I label those as all bumpy rocks, but you can't seem to find it. Oh well. Yeah, that's a cool canyon. I mean, I really, really want to go canoe packing up here. Just looks really awesome. Yeah, that's actually really nice. Where are we? Yeah, real far up there. Canada. I mean, these are some decent mountains up here. Decent canyons. I mean, look at that. It's like moss. Looks like moss. I guess that's not. That's probably like aspen or something. Is there any spheres up here? Look at that. Like basically nothing in this whole area outside of this place. Come on, give me a photo at least then. We're gonna get a photo. Just at that one little spot. What is going on with this area? That's what it looks like though. That looks cold. Really cold. Man, yeah, that's kind of cool. Anything in this canyon? Oh. Huge waterfall. Alright. You guys are saying Ape Lake? Check it out. That's not what I was expecting. So why is Ape Lake? I think I've seen this thing before. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. Yeah. Coast ranges. Me and my friend Austin have been talking about them a lot. Wow, yeah, that photo. It's like the same photo, but better edited. That's pretty sweet. Poet Peak. I've actually looked at that peak before. That's funny. Nobody at Ape Lake on the photospheres. You know, I'll mark that. That's pretty dang good. Ape Lake. Ooh, wait. I was looking at a similar thing. I think I was looking at something else near here and I didn't mark it. I think there's a volcano near here that I thought looked cool. Maybe not. Oh, that was up here. Wait, Sick Glacier. Oh, yeah. It is Sick Glacier. Yeah, it's right here. This is what I was thinking of. There's like this mountain. Yeah, I'm going to mark it before I forget it again. It's a big flat top mountain because it's a old volcano, I think. And yeah, it just looks really cool. I mean, everything up here is spiky and jagged, and then just this big, it looks like a cake. Don't think there's a photosphere here. Let's see if there's a photo. Nope. Oh, I just need to click on Hoodoo Mountain. That's what I need to do. Click on that. Yeah. That's what it looks like. Pretty cool. Big cut-off volcano. Extinct volcanism in central Chile. Sounds neat. Southern Venezuela has fascinating topography, but it doesn't look like that. Doesn't look that exciting from above due to it being covered by rainforest. I could not speak. Yeah, Venezuela's got the Tepuis, and there's probably so many cool mountain regions. Oh, wow. That is very colorful. Jeez. What does it actually look like, though? Because these spots are, like, sometimes not quite as colorful in person, but for some reason the imagery, like, it's like, oh, my God. Ridiculous. I mean, still decently colorful on the ground. That's pretty neat. I mean, maybe some hoodoos there. I don't even know where these pictures are. I don't think they're actually where they say they are. Okay. Not what I was expecting. Yeah, in person it gets washed out a little bit, I think, by the sun, but Insane Lake in Washington. Let's check it out. Yeah, I think I mean, man, that is just keeps going. That we might have to mark that one down. Look at that. I'm gonna mark that. Jesus, that's crazy. It just keeps going. The Andes Mountains, man. Here, wait. No photos there at all in this region. Not a single photo. What are we doing? Not a single photosphere. Dang. What does it look like here? I mean, this is like so deep in a canyon, I don't think it's gonna look like much. But look. Yeah. I mean, that's still neat. I want to see those. I want to see those. Like, I don't know, alluvial fans or whatever. Colluvium. Beautiful looking. Okay. Beautiful lake in Washington. Right below Shuckson. Not surprised. This is what whoever was asking about the North Cascades. Here's a spot for you. Boom. Yeah, Shuckson would be cool to climb. That's pretty nice. Classic North Cascades. I've heard of the Richat structure. What is that again? I think I looked at this on last stream, but maybe not. Oh, yeah. Okay, so as the Sahara. I always forget that's what it is. Yeah. Yeah. Does it say why it's formed? Let's look how it actually formed. Geologic dome. Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, I was going to include that in my can only be seen from space or from Google Earth video because it's a pretty good example of that. I just realized it's getting kind of dark outside. My stream is gradually getting darker and darker. Yeah. All right, you guys seem to have slowed down. I think I'm caught up with everything. If I've missed stuff, though, let me know. I'm going to start looking at... I was planning on looking at... if I had time, which I didn't know how busy this stream would be. Because I did it out of nowhere. One of the things I've been wanting to look at is... Well, I guess I've kind of already looked at... we already looked at this in one area. I have been planning an Arizona road trip soon. That's what we should look at. I'm probably going to do the Random Point journey soon. And yeah, I want to make sure I've really looked at the area well. So one of the first things I want to check out is this weird place. So I want to make sure there's not more of these weird holes around. I need to really canvas this area. So there's these ones down here. And then there's these. And then are there any more? Because I'm planning on making a video. Ooh, look at that. Windmills. Kind of looking at these. They are really weird. Sinks, I guess. All nearly perfectly circular. Pretty odd. Yeah, I don't see any more. There's the ones up there. Oh, there's some right here. Not quite as good. Probably not worth it. Yeah, any Arizona locals, I know I got some. Please let me know. So my route is gonna be probably through here. Yeah, maybe I'll just like get out and look at some of these. Google Earth just did like the worst imagery. Look at this. It's so trash. I don't know why they just updated with this. It used to look like, let me find a better spot. No, they've like updated it everywhere. It looks so baked. I don't know. Let me find a good spot. Like here, it looks normal, right? And then it just has a super orange contrast. Yeah, there's the normal one. That's what it actually looks like. And then they have it burnt here for some reason. I don't know why they did that. And if you do historical imagery and like put it on 2024, it looks amazing. Especially some of these things. Like you can see really well what's going on, and then they just were like, oh, let's just make this look fried. Annoying. Oh well. Anyway, going through here, gonna stop and check out these weird sinks, and then the random point is about here. So I was thinking of maybe checking out this canyon here. There's another one else. Oh yeah, this canyon. This canyon looks kind of cool. It has a road down it. Don't know if it's public. I should probably check that. But I'm thinking there might be some ruins in there and just really beautiful plants. Let's see if there's any photos. I actually haven't checked that. Yeah, let's just look at some photos of this area. Oh, perfect. Oh yeah, that's exactly what I want to see. Can I zoom these in? No, I can't. Could totally see there being dwellings up there. What's this? Okay, terrible photo. Not much. So yeah, random point is here. Ooh, there's a photo nearby. Yeah, that's probably what the Arizona random point's gonna look like. It looks beautiful, to be honest. Like, kind of better than what I was expecting, just based on the imagery. Ooh, what's this? Oh, that's right next to the road. Cool. Is that basalt? No. Yeah, this is looking very promising. I'll be going through this spot. Oh, looks like there's a waterfall. Kind of river going through here. Let's look up further up the road, because I'll be coming from north here. Wait, I should make sure there's not photos out here. Is there? No. Through Snowflake. Oh, I lost it. Right here. What's this? Oh, that's... Nah, nothing. Here's the canyon. A canyon. Yeah, that's beautiful. Do some day hikes there, probably. Anyway, so yeah, Arizona is going to be coming up for those who were asking about new trips, and I want to visit this place, which I think I'm gonna make the video like surrounded around the fact that this really looks like a second Zion, because although it's not orange like Zion is, it is like these weird box canyons that are just cut into a plateau. They're very similar shaped Kolob canyons. So I think I'm going to make the video kind of surrounding that. But I'm really excited to see them because they look pretty neat. Actually, I haven't checked these photos out either. Oh, there's no way that's not edited. I don't think the rock is that orange. That's... yeah, it looks more like this. There we go. Ooh, that actually might be a structure. Yeah. I think there's some ruins in there. Really cool box canyons. It looks like Zion in a way, you know what I mean? It's got that... the skinny canyons and lush rainforest vibe, I guess. So, it's that one. Let's check out this. Oh my, wow. That is a beautiful ruin. Assume this is it. That is gorgeous. Jeez. Yeah, that would be awesome to see. So yeah, gonna explore that. I guess there's some more box canyons up here too. They're just everywhere. All full of cool stuff. Actually, what does this photo show? Don't think that's where that is. Okay. Sorry, I've been ignoring chat for a second. I just wanted to focus up on Arizona. I don't think I've missed anything. That kind of confirmed my route is pretty solid. And then I'm obviously going to stop by Petrified Forest. You know, they got the best colors. Speaking of colors. At least during the daytime when it's cloudy, it looks like that. But anyway, yeah. Yeah, there's lots of volcanism in Arizona. It's crazy. Personally, like how this valley looks green in contrast to everything around it. All right. Walking Sophie. I lived in Tucson, Arizona for 5 years, and I'm still obsessed with Mount Lemmon. Hindsight says I should have experienced more of the state. Yeah. Arizona seems pretty cool. I have not spent much time there, so I'm excited for this. Do you have an add-on on Google Maps that allows you to see the photos? What do you mean? Yeah, you can see the photos on Google or Google Earth. You just click this little thingy, which I'm going to turn them off. Oh, Turkey. Yeah, the reason it's not green is because of agriculture. Otherwise, it would be green. But, alas, Turkey is a very... it's not developed in the sense of like a developed nation. I mean, it decently is, but people have been living there forever, so there's lots of agriculture. Actually, I was talking about that in class today as well. It's kind of funny. West Elk Wilderness. Okay. Ugh. If I can copy it. Yeah, how dark is it? I'm sitting in a dark room now. Ooh, West. Interesting. That's just north of Gunnison. The castles. Let's see what photos we get. Nothing. Cool. Back to opening up this guy. Nothing? Ooh. I mean, yeah, this kind of looks interesting here. We have ourselves a mystery. Is there a photosphere? Nope. Oh. Photosphere. Sighted. Oh, I think I've seen a photo of these. Yeah. That's pretty neat. Those are very castle-y. Yeah, I gotta mark that. That's super cool. Wait, is that where? I think I was looking at the right spot. Yeah. Just mark them. Okay. Someone else mentioned, I think, potato. Looks like another planet minus the grass. Okay. Ah, messed it up. Yeah, maybe I should go turn a light on. It's so dark in here. I'm just looking at myself. Okay, we are North BC. Tundra. Yeah, pretty beautiful. Yeah, let me turn on the light and see what it looks like. I don't know if it's going to look good. We'll see. I used to have a lamp. No longer. It's behind me, so I'd say that's a little better. Okay. Let's see. You found Bumpy Rock. Oh, let's look at it. Bumpy Rock 4. I think I have 3 Bumpy Rock spots. Oh, I have this one marked. That's so funny. That's so funny. I don't have it marked, but I was literally planning to go here. Yeah, I was planning on, because my Oregon random point is like here. So I was planning on stopping by this spot on the way. Cause yeah, it looks really sick. What's it called? Box Canyon. Another Box Canyon. I'll mark it officially so I have it down. Bumpy Rock. Yeah, let's see how many Bumpy Rocks I do have. Got this one. Turn off the damn photos. Bumpy Rock 4, 3, Bumpy Rock 2, Bumpy Rock. Dang, I have a lot of them. I've not heard of Western Brook Pond in Newfoundland. Let's look it up. Western Brook Pond. Wow, that photo is impressive. That's literally Yosemite. I mean, that's like seeing Yosemite for the first time. That's really impressive. Okay. That's so cool. Dang. Okay. I would not have expected that. See, this part of Canada, it's just like, oh, you write it off as just all flat Canadian Shield. But then, yeah, there's stuff like that up there. That's freaking crazy. I mean, especially back here. Holy smokes. That is so cool. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see this rim. Jeez. That's otherworldly. There's a movie location for you, for who mentioned that earlier. Dang. What's it look like in the middle? Not quite as cool. I feel like, well, yeah, pretty cool. pretty good waterfalls. I feel like walking along the rim here would be a sick backpacking trip. I mean, it's like basically flat. Bunch of lakes. Cool rock formations. Dang. Wow. Dude, Canada is freaking crazy. Canada has so many cool things. It's not even funny. I guess it's kind of alone. There's not really as many. I thought there was going to be more canyons. Well, actually, yeah, there's kind of one right there. It's not as long. This one's still... Oh, this is a national park. So this one looks a little less impressive, but... Oh, that's part of the park. Look at that photo. Jeez. I'm looking to hike up Desert Peak and walk the salt flats like you did. Just be careful. It was not easy. I mean, I don't want to get anybody into a bad situation, so just make sure you know what you're doing beforehand. Jeez. Really cool. I've not heard of this place. Actually, something, speaking of which, I keep hearing about this Alaskan Yosemite, but then there's no photos of it. Let's see if we can find some. It's like, I think it's over here. In this area. Kind of looks similar to what we were just looking at, but not quite. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. I can't remember the name of it, but I've just heard it called the Yosemite of the North or something. Maybe it's up here. I think it's a wilderness area, but when you actually look up stuff about it, there's like nothing. Let's see, I don't think. Oh, couple actually. Photospheres. St. Anthony Sand Dunes, I have never been there. I think they get pretty torn up by people with that's funny. They get torn up by people with their four-wheelers and stuff. But guys, look, there's a dinosaur here. I don't know why you would do that. I kind of want to save that just because it's funny, but yeah. You went to the university outside there. Dang. That's really cool. Yeah, I don't think this is what I was thinking of. I'm going to go to photos. Whoa. Oh, look at this photo. That's pretty cool. Ooh. Wow. Those are sweet. Yeah, no, this is not what I'm thinking of. I don't know. Yeah, I'll just have to look it up later. Yosemite of Alaska. Is that a floating house? That's a cool photo. Huh. Floating house. I think this spot must be popular. There's multiple photos. Have you heard of the Athabasca sand dunes in Saskatchewan? No. What? Everyone keeps talking about sand dunes. Did I bring up sand dunes or something? Or is that just a coincidence? I have been to Leslie Gulch. Yes. Pretty cool place. It's actually very close to where I live. Ooh, this would be a cool place to hit for the Oregon Random Point. Extinct volcanic field with a few buttes. Okay. Cool pyramid structure in the middle of nowhere. I'm skeptical, but I will check it out. Oh yeah, I think I have looked at this spot. Because there's also some cool... there's like some cool buttes that have some really like rock intersected with plants, and it looks kind of neat. Rome. Oh yeah, there's the Pillars of Rome out here. I forgot about that. Where are they? Very, very impressive. Rome, Oregon, guys. I mean, that's still pretty cool. It's like, oh, why is it called Rome? Just because of those. Let's check this cool pyramid in the middle of nowhere. These dumb photos, man. Okay, we are in Near Death Valley. I don't see the pyramid. This is the cat place. Is it not? No, it's not. Where's the pyramid? Am I stupid? I don't see the pyramid. You lied. I'm sure most of y'all have heard of the White Sands Missile Base in New Mexico, but you're allowed to hike anywhere in it if you actually do, you're liable to find unexploded ordnance. Yeah, I've been wanting to go there. It looks like a really cool place. I don't think that many people were talking about sand dunes. It just might be me repeating myself. Okay, yeah, I'll check them out. Athabasca. No, someone mentioned the St. Anthony sand dunes, so that's why I said that. I mean, I think sand dunes are cool, so I'm not complaining. I wasn't calling you out or anything. Oh wow, yeah, because there's dunes like these in Alaska. So, yeah, I didn't know there were some here. It's cool. It's just weird seeing them in the north. Look in the 3D. Oh, did I miss the pyramid in 3D? My bad, guys. I'm stupid. Sometimes I just like don't know if y'all are yanking my chain or something, because some people will put in things and it's not actually what is there. So I don't know what to expect. Okay, let me go back to this pyramid thing. Catching a bunch of flag. Look into the distance. From the 3D, like, or the street view. I mean, I don't know. Is it this? BD facility? No. Okay, wait. Look in the distance, you can see it. It's a mine thing on the side of the mountain in the distance. This mountain? A mine thing. Okay, I'm gonna look closer from Street View. It's near the Scenic Drive thing. I don't remember that. I'm confused. Am I looking at the right side? Or is it this side? Oh, there. Okay. Yes, that's just a big open pit mine. Yes. Okay, that's right. Over here, right? Where was it? Here. Okay. There it is. It's a pit. Rhyolite Jail. Oh, did I get it wrong? I did. I looked on the left side of the road. I think these comments might be behind. Let's make sure. You found it. Okay, yes, I found it. Well, you said pyramid. See, that's what I'm saying. This is not a pyramid. This is a mine. This is an open pit mine. So that's why I was confused. It is still pretty cool looking though. Open pit mines, despite how maybe bad they are, they're pretty cool looking. Okay, problem solved. Someone's mentioned a blue lake. What just happened? Send me to 0, 0. What? My Google Earth is glitching? What just happened? Yeah, I don't know what just happened. It, like, crashed my Google Earth somehow. Sorry. I don't know what is going on. I'm gonna reload it. Oh god. It's not letting me zoom out. We're like stuck at this level of zoom. I guess we're back in the Sahara now. Can't believe I finally caught you live. Love your videos, man. Appreciate it, Marshall. That is great to hear. Yeah, I know I don't live stream consistently. That will change eventually, but yeah, for now it's like it's based on luck for you guys, I guess. A total solar eclipse will cross southern New Zealand on July 22nd, 2028. That would be cool. Isn't that winter there though? If people keep mentioning pyramids, Minute Man might come up here. That's funny. I have been to Waterton. Yeah, I went there when I went to Glacier. Okay, I'm really not liking that I can't zoom out. I don't know what's up with that. Like, is the stream lagging? And I'm stuck with the clouds. you see that? What is going on? Like, it thinks I'm zoomed out, but I'm not. So it's putting the clouds on there. That's really funny. Let me try searching something up like Quill, since we're speaking of southern New Zealand. Does this fix it? Ah, yes. Okay, that's all I gotta do. Yeah, this would be a great place to go for that. Total solar eclipse. But yeah, it'd be cold. A little cold. You know what? Speaking of that, someone just said Teton Forest. Let's look in Wyoming. I really want to do some stuff in Wyoming this summer, along with Colorado. So I'm going to look there. Oh my god, why are the coordinates not working? Please. Where are we? Ooh, Abzorkes. Zorka. Jade Lake. Yeah, this looks pretty neat. I hate that the clouds are still glitching onto the ground. That's kind of annoying. That's a big wall. I think this is like the most popular place in the Abzorkas, so I kind of don't want to go here just because of that. But it does look really cool. I want to do... There's this place, which looks pretty cool. It looks like some sort of volcanism. I don't know what's going on. And then there's a huge, huge wall right here that I've been interested in. Nice stripe of obsidian with a fault cutting through it. Okay, I'll look at that. And unrelated, what's your favorite Trivium album? It's got to be the one up on the wall there, Ascendancy. Close second would be Shogun, though. Really like Shogun. I pretty much like all Trivium albums, though. One of my favorite bands. Okay, photos. I think my Google Earth is like really biting the dust right now. It's struggling. There was a photo thing there, but I guess we're not getting that. Yeah, this. Oh my god. That's so cool. But how to get there? Looks like horses. Wall mountain. What is this? Is this a aerial? Wow. Elk thistle, a native thistle. Where did that... There were photos here, man. Give me them. I want to see them. I think this is like one of the most remote spots in the lower 48 too, Thoroughfare Mountain. Close your tab. Okay. Trusting you. Okay. Were you correct? There better be some photos. Nope. Oh well. I think there weren't actually photos there and it just moved itself. Ragged top, that sounds good. Oh, there is like some orange, red. Here, let me look at that fault you mentioned. So he said, nice stripe of obsidian with a fault cutting through it. Oh, talking about... Yeah, wow, that's pretty neat. Why is it called the Charlie Brown outcrop? If you're ever in the Glacier National Park area, you should stop by the Flathead Boat Company. All right. I might take you up on that. That'd be sweet. Man, that's cool. Yeah, I drove past there. I drove through Glacier on my way back from Canada. Last time I was there. Yeah, I'm gonna keep looking at Wyoming. There's a lot of cool stuff in the Bighorns that I've been maybe thinking about going to. It's kind of weird because you like combine these southern Utah-esque canyons with, you know, these tall Wyoming mountains, and it's just kind of a weird, really weird combination. Medicine Lodge Archaeological Site. Huh. Nico, Georgian Bay. Check it out. As much as I love music, I'm super glad to keep your videos music free. Yeah, that was also thanks to seeing comments in the POV channels videos of people being like, "Hey man, I like it when you don't have music." And yeah, it's totally. Oh, this is Canada. I thought you were talking about Georgia, the country. Wow, this is really neat, actually. That's really cool, especially from above. And yeah, I was like, yeah, I think music can kind of detract from the experience, and it's also music forces you to be in the mindset of the music and not maybe whatever you want to be thinking about. And yeah, I won't ever have music in my videos because of that. Okay, yeah, this is really cool, dude, Nico, because this is exactly what I'm looking for my places you can only see on Google Earth. Because this island here is chopped up, and you cannot tell that from the ground. So I might have to put that in here in the video. We'll see. That's pretty cool. This whole bay here is really neat. I mean, look at that. You can see the rock under the water. That's actually so cool. Okay. Let's see. Coordinate with no context. You're appealing to my curiosity right now. Ooh, Wyoming. Oh, Montana. Yeah, that looks pretty neat. Like a weird cliff. Assume there's no photospheres. Yeah. Yeah, that whole Bighorn area is nice. I mean, look at that. It's just red rock next to mountains. It's weird. Me and my buddies were thinking of doing a road trip from the Tetons to Banff, stopping at Glacier along the way. I've always wanted to go into some road. Yeah, just my biggest recommendation is don't do it on the weekend and don't do it during popular times of day. I did it in the early morning. Highly recommend doing that because, yeah, it is scary to drive when there's like big trucks on there. It's a skinny road, man. Cedar Creek Falls near Mackay, Idaho. Yeah, I've heard about this place. I have not been there though. Glad you think it's cool. I went there on a canoe trip. Yeah, that looks like an amazing place to canoe. I do not know that many places in New York that are cool. Just off the top of my head, I don't really look over there very often. Oh yeah, that really is right outside Mackay. It's gonna be a photo here, right? Huh. Yeah, never been there. It's cool though. Yeah, that would be great if you. I legitimately am probably gonna include that place in the video. So if you wanted some of your photos in my next video, you could totally send me those over. If you just want to send me them too and not have them in the video, that's completely fine. Cause yeah, this is just really awesome looking. I mean, this fold here in the rocks. I mean, and then these straight line faults. It's just all cool. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna go back to Arizona one more time. I think I'm gonna have to end the stream here soon. So send in your final coordinates and I'll check out one or two. But I think I gotta run here. Gotta do some homework. The stream has been very successful though because the chat is working. I mean, I don't know if you guys like having the chat on screen, but I figured that would be nice to see. And the little subscriber thing is updating still, I think. What does it say now? I can't even read it. It's like too tiny. I need to make it bigger. Oh, Todd Walker. And then, yeah. Thank you, like everybody who did the super chats as well. Thank you so much. That was really fun. I like that. It makes a sound and stuff, and I put the angel arch photo for the photo there just because I figured it was fitting because it has like a heart. So it's like, yeah. Anyway, actually, maybe I'll go to Canyon de Chelly. I've never been here, but the ruins look pretty cool. Antelope House. Damn. It was a good time of day to go. Maybe I'll just look up Antelope House. I don't really want to, let's see what's down here. Whew, that is quite the overhang. We just got some photos of Antelope House here, guys. What does it look like? Oh my god. Okay, well, they put me back into Photosphere. This one's better, though. Read some comments in the meantime. Are you based out of Boise? Not at the moment. I'm based out of Logan. The Hudson Palisades, they're spectacular. Dang, just got here. No, I'm sorry, Jonathan. I'm hoping my semester's been a little bit easier, so I'm hoping to do some of these more often. So just make sure you have notifications on, if you guys want to get the next one. And like I said, I will maybe make a schedule eventually. Okay, where's this Antelope House? But you can always rewind the stream and watch it back to see the cool places we have found. Is it? I can't tell where it is. There it is. Wow. Cool. Yeah, it's right there. Okay. I've been to Goat Lake in Idaho's Pioneer Mountains, and I actually have a video on that place, so see if you can find it on my channel. The secondary waterfall at Porcupine Falls in the Bighorns also appears from a small granite cave. Oh my god, that sounds really cool. This will be one of the last ones. Are you on Instagram? No. But yeah, my email, if you go to my channel and then just go to like my description in the channel description or whatever, yeah, I have my email in there, so I should be able to find it. Why don't these coordinates work? I hate it when it does this. That looks fine. Just take out these symbols maybe. What do you mean? That's a real place. Why won't it work? $44. Let me just take away some of these numbers. I don't understand, man. Okay, sorry. I guess I'll just look it up. Porcupine Falls. Oh. See, where are we? Medicine Wheel. That's so cool. So this first falls is here, and then you said the second one comes up from a cave? Is that like up here? Damn it, I wish your coordinate worked. Don't understand why it's not working. try one more time. Click. I don't get it, man. Let me try Google Maps. Am I crazy, guys? Like, this coordinate seems fine. Comma. Okay, well, I'll figure it out later. Yes, super chatters are angels. You were correct about that, Carl Riker. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it there, guys. Thank you so much for joining. That was a bunch of fun. I'm really excited to do these more often. So keep your coordinates for next time, and I'll try to check them out. And yeah, thank you guys so much for super chatting and chatting in the comment section here. I'm so excited about this live streaming setup. I really want to do it more often, and I think hopefully in the future, once I get an actual PC, I'll be able to have like the chat on the screen for me to see better, and like it will be less laggy, and maybe I can have some more pages up and yada yada yada. So anyway, it has been fun. So I'll see you guys next time. New video will be out called Searching for the Most Unreachable Place in Utah. That'll be out probably Wednesday or Thursday next week. So make sure to check that out when I post it, because it's going to be a good one. So, all right. See you guys.